Well, hello there! It's come to the point where I have dyed my hair. And I used a different one. The last one I used was XXL. That one, the dark brown of that. This time I decided to use a different one because I was finding with the XXL, the roots, you could really tell the difference from it dyeing your hair and then dyeing your roots. And even when straight after dyeing it, you could, after like one wash, you'd see the roots. And yeah, I just didn't like it. So I decided to choose a different one, which is Garnier. This one, it's just dark brown. Before, and it's actually really good. I would say it's your hair. Well, your hair always feels dry anyway after you dye it, and I've straightened it as well. Normally shouldn't do that, but it's actually pretty soft considering like other products I've used. It's really good. I'd actually really recommend it, and it doesn't come out. If you compare it to the box, let's see. It's probably slightly darker on the... No, actually, no. And so comparing it from the box, it's actually, it's really accurate. It does look a lot like it. Maybe a bit... It kind of looks black on that. It's a bit more... You can definitely see the brown anyway. And yeah, I really like it. I'm actually pleased. So I'm going to continue to use Garnier. And you also get the... If you've never dyed your hair before, you get a little conditioner at the end. And I thought this one's really good because it's got the little screw, which I really like, because most of the ones you get in when you dye your hair are those little packets and you have to rip it, and usually you always have it for at least 2 washes, I find, but it really bugs me when that pack's open. I really don't like it. But with this one I think you could probably get at least, well, how much have I used? I've only used that much, so you've got a good load of conditioner to keep you going, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, that's it. That's the review. You can see it's done it very accurately. I'll do in a few weeks I can show how well it lasts after a few washes. But I'm actually, yeah, I'm really pleased. I would 100% recommend, if you want to go dark brown, go for this Garnier number 4. So some tips for people who have never dyed their hair before is for what I always do is put a towel on the floor, have a mirror in front of you, have a mirror that you can, a mirror behind if you can have one behind, or I have one like this, like this. It's just one that I can hold. You can see how I've used it a lot. So I can just hold you, because you can wash it off from the front, and like you can wash it off the back, but I just can't be arsed. So you use that, because then when you're doing the different layers you can see if you've got it all, because obviously you want to get it all. And another thing what you want to do right before you start the dyeing is get a pot of Vaseline, put it on and just wipe it. It's all here, all at the back, and then you won't get, well, it's easier to take the dye off your head. What I also do, because you can't, I've got a little bit but it's not a lot, what I also do after dyeing your hair, what I do is use Head and Shoulders, and mostly focusing around here and around your skin areas and your scalp, because that gets rid of excess dye quicker than like having your neck shower. At least it does it straight away. And then, but don't use too much, because obviously your hair is getting damaged or dry from dyeing. So you do that, and then with the little added conditioner that they give you, try and leave that in as long as possible. So I left mine in for 3 hours and I washed it off, and then normally I won't straighten my hair afterwards, but there's no problem doing that. It is fine. And yeah, and I just did that and it was fine. So that's it. That's really the only tips you need. Obviously always wear the gloves. I previously have not worn gloves before, and I dyed my hair brown, and I had brown hands for about a week. It was bad times. If you're going blonde, it's okay though, because I've done it with blonde, no dye, but you don't really notice. But then my hands were probably yellow, I didn't even notice. That's my advice. So, hope you liked this video, hope the tips are useful. If you have any questions, shoot away. Bye for now.